Hi, kids. Okay, box office report for August 14th. Let's look at the domestic numbers for the box office this weekend, going from 10 to 1. So, number 10 at the box office this weekend was The Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, made about $899,000. This is the seventh week it's been in, total of 172 million domestically. I think it's a $300 million budget film, making money internationally though. This last week it was number nine. It was announced, I think, just yesterday that it will be streaming available for on demand later this month. Number nine is Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning, made a big jump from 10 to 9, made $4.6 million in its fifth week, $159 million domestically. This is a film, it's an action film, so it's playing a lot better worldwide, making money. Last week on this list it was number 7, so it dropped 2 spots. Last week, like everything dropped 2, not so much this week. Number 8, Sound of Freedom, made $4.8 million in its sixth week, $172 million altogether. It's not playing worldwide. I don't know how well it would play internationally. Um, Last week it was number 6. Maybe next week we can get it off this list. Number 7 is Talk to Me. Made $5.1 million. This is the third week. Total of $31 million domestically. Last week it was number 8, so it only dropped 1 spot. And I would remind you that Talk to Me had a $4.5 million budget. Little Australian horror film, made its entire budget in its third weekend. So that's pretty good, right? It's made 31 million domestically. It's probably going to end up making around 45, which is 10 times its budget. All you need, nice little horror film for a couple mil. Number 6, A Haunted Mansion, made $5.6 million in its third week, total of $52 million domestically. Last week it was number 5, so dropping 1 spot. And then number 5, debuting, is The Last Voyage of the Demeter, made $6.5 million, which, depending on, not too bad. Unfortunately, though, it had a $45 million budget. And this is his debut weekend, so it's likely going to drop off next weekend, probably 4 million and 3 and then 2, and then it'll be streaming. So likely, unfortunately, this horror film not making its money. Number 4, dropping 2 spots. Last week it was number 2, is Meg 2, The Trench, made $12.7 million. Second week, $72 million total domestically. Again, like Mission Impossible, this is a film. Other Meg is the same thing. Makes a lot more money internationally. So then number 3 is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem, jumping up a spot. Last week it was number 4. Now it's number 3. Made $15.7 million in its second week, for $72 million total domestically. I think it had a budget around $74 million. That's not taking into account worldwide. So it should be a success, right? Make some money. You have to at least double your budget. So only 3 weeks. That's not the worldwide numbers as well. Number 2, jumping up from number 3 last week back to number 2, is Oppenheimer. $18.8 million, 4 weeks, total of $264 million domestically. I think it's at like $460 million worldwide. Yeah, so Oppenheimer still making some money. And number 1, of course, fourth straight week. It'll probably go on to be 8, 10, who knows. $33.7 million it made. I think last week was 44, so it's dropping. Barbie, $526 million so far domestically. I think it's sitting at 1.1 something worldwide. It is the second highest of the year. Mario, it'll most likely surpass that. Maybe it'll end the year as the highest grossing film of the year. Barbie, there you go. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe.